Hello, folks. This is Extreme Xbox Channel, and I wanted to address this insane bullshit going around YouTube where everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people around YouTube and on other social media sites keep talking all kinds of bullshit about this recent this new version of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. People keep saying, "Oh, this looks wonderful. It's a fresh coat of paint. Oh, it's a fresh coat of paint. This looks amazing. Oh, fresh coat of paint. Oh, remaster. Oh, what a great remaster." Let's talk about this phrase, fresh coat of paint. Fresh coat of paint? Okay, let's dive into an analogy that best describes this stupid ass logic, this dumbass term, fresh coat of paint. Suppose I buy a VW Bug, a Volkswagen Bug, and it's all rusted out, got flat tires and everything, and windows are busted out. It's just a little VW Bug. It looks like a absolute piece of shit. Let's say 20 years later, I call my friend up on the phone and I say, "Hey, you got to come and see what I did to my Bug, man. You have to see it." So so I rush over there to my friend's house to see what he did to my Bug, or I mean to his Bug. And I arrive, and sitting in his driveway is a brand new looking Dodge Viper. Absolutely gorgeous, all the bells and whistles on it. But under the hood of it, he put the Volkswagen engine inside. So it's the same engine he had before, but in a Dodge Viper. Am I going to stand there and say, "Oh, yeah, looks like you put a nice fresh coat of paint on it"? Bullshit. Fresh coat of paint. Oh, my God. Somebody stop me. Oh, boy. Fresh coat of paint. My friend would stand there and probably say, "Dumbass, this is a whole new car. Are you fucking blind?" The engine's the same, but it's an entirely different car. That's exactly what describes Oblivion. The same engine is underneath the hood, but everything else has been completely remade. It is entirely different. It is not a fresh coat of paint. Oh my God. Somebody stop me. Somebody. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Fresh coat of paint. Triple face palm, people. Triple fucking face palm. The game is far more than a fresh coat of paint. Now, to quote a virtuose game dev, the game studio that redid this Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, he says, and I quote, and this was on the reveal video the Tuesday it shadow dropped. He said, quote, "Every single asset in this game has been completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch." Close quote. Does that sound like a fresh odor? Oh my God. Boo. Fresh coated tape. Oh my God. Did we see the virtuos employees stand there and say, yes, everything looks the same. We just took a paintbrush and gave it a light fresh coat of paint. We just painted it a little bit prettier. Bullshit. Nope, that's not what I heard. When the Virtuos dev stood right there on camera and said every single asset in this game has been completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch. How does that equal the words trash? Uh, mm, bull. And yet you have all these freaking people on YouTube, all these streamers, and again, it's not all of them. I'm sorry, it's a lot of them. I don't want to keep using the word all, but you have a lot of these streamers on YouTube, these gamers saying, "Oh yeah, it looks so much better, man. This is a fresh color." Oh my God, this is funny. Oh my God, it looks so much better. Oh yeah, man, this is a fresh coat of paint. Oh yeah, this is a great remaster. Oh yeah. Look, folks, if you want to see a remaster, what an actual remaster looks like, go buy the game, unless you already have it, play the game, Soul Reaver Remastered 1 or 2. That is what a remaster looks like. They did not completely redesign all assets in that game, handcrafted from scratch. No, they took the original assets and just touched them up a little bit. That is a coat of paint. Then they boosted the resolution a bit, boosted the FPS, the frame rate a bit, and called it a day and sold it. That's a remaster. Remasters are very, very extremely basic. It's just a light touch up. You know, you touch up the textures here and there, you boost the resolution and the frame rate, and you throw it out there, and people buy it or not. That is a remaster. That is not what they did in this Oblivion remake. They didn't just touch up the textures a little bit here and there and boost the resolution and the frame rate a bit and said, okay, here you go. No, he said, and this is the last time I will quote it because this needs to be said, more than once. Every single fucking asset in this entire game has been completely re-fucking designed and handcrafted from scratch. That is not a remaster. That is a remake. Nothing they've ever remastered have they ever done that to. Only remakes. Sure, the actual engine is the same. What nobody sees, what's under the hood. But the body all around the engine, what people see, everything has been remade. The same as my analogy in the beginning of this video. A guy calls you up 20 years later after buying an old beat up Volkswagen Bug, and you show up at his house 20 years later to see why he's all excited about his altercations to it, and you see a brand new Dodge Viper sitting in the driveway, all the bells and whistles, this fancy sports car, are you going to look at your friend and be a fucking dumbass and say, oh, yeah, it looks like you gave it a nice fresh coat of paint? Bull. Yeah. Oh my God. I cannot believe YouTube streamers are this damn dumb. Oh, no, 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 no. This game was remade. Do you know why they're using the word remaster? Because nobody here knows business. I'm a businessman personally. I've owned a couple businesses. I'm retired right now. It is a marketing ploy. If they would have used the word remake, they, Bethesda, Virtuos, all of those devs with business sense in their skull knows for a fact that fans of Oblivion would have freaked the hell out because the word remake in their minds would imply nothing is going to be the same with the game that was so beloved to them in 2006 when it first released. Everything's going to be different. They just totally slaughtered it. That's what would be going on in people's minds because that's what they associate with the word remake. Oh, you ruined it. It's going to be, nothing like, what I played before. It's a marketing gimmick. Wake up, people. These ignorant streamers that don't know how business works and how marketing ploys work. They even admitted they use they use the word remaster so it settles easier in the minds of fans of Elder Scrolls. In order to not shock the hell out of people. But if you get them behind closed doors, every damn one of them are going to admit to you, well, yeah, it was a remake as far as everything else from the engine up. The engine's the same, but everything else on top of the engine, all around the engine that runs everything, has been remade. People think that if you don't completely rebuild the engine, all new engine, then it's not a remake. No, that's not how it works. That's how a dumbass thinks on YouTube. No, you can leave the engine the same, but if you completely remake everything else around that engine, what it runs, that is a remake, dumbasses. So the new release of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is a remake, not a remaster. And anybody who thinks different is just, well, simply wrong. Fresh coat of paint. That's like somebody buying a little, a small fishing boat. A little 6 foot long fishing boat, just a little wooden piece of crap. And 20 years later, uh, you come to your friend's dock and you see a 500-foot long yacht sitting there. And your friend looks at you and says, hey, look at this. What do you think? I gave it a fresh coat of paint. Oh, God. Anyways, I will close with that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, or not. Freak out, get angry, leave hateful comments. I don't care. The recent release of Oblivion is a remake, and that is the end of discussion.